So it's been a minute since I've done a sit down and talk video with you guys. For all of you that have been subscribed to me for a while, you know, like my OG subscribers, you guys know that I'm always very honest with you guys. I'm always very transparent. And I think in many ways that's why, you know, throughout the 3 years that I've been on YouTube, a lot of us have really been able to connect because I'm so transparent. And just me being a consciousness, me just always striving to be better and always being objective and an evolving man. I'm constantly looking outside of myself, looking at my exoskeleton and dissecting myself in order to see what areas I can get better at in my life. And so I'm constantly working on myself, improving myself, as we all should be. How do I even get started? So this video is just for an open dialogue and open discussion, and if I can help somebody by talking about this, then you know, that's great. So I don't want no pity or nothing. You know what I mean? This video is not gonna have any edits and jump cuts like all the other stuff I do. So if you have a short attention span or whatever, you know, like, you can just go. This video is gonna be an honest, heart-to-heart conversation with y'all. So a little background on me. I am first generation Haitian immigrant. C'est peut-être ça, me sentais comme si me pas vraiment gain excuse parce que faut me devine là sans rien. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I don't really have any excuse, and I put a lot of pressure on myself. You know what I'm saying? I work very hard, so much so, you know, like the other day, quand j'ai commencé à faire palpitation, quand j'ai commencé à trembler, you know what I mean? Like, so I have an issue, and you guys always hear me talk about balance, and it's because I've been on my own individualized journey of, you know what I mean, just figuring things out as I go, learning how to balance out my life, balance out my relationships, balance out my own personal time for me, balance out my business, just have real balance in my life. So I grew up watching my mom work 3 jobs, working over 80 hours a week, to give us a better life. It was about, for the first half of my life, it was about me and like literally 17 cousins in my house. And I watched my mother overexert herself on the daily, so much so that she had car accidents from falling asleep behind the wheel. I watched her just work 3 jobs just to support us, and she did that for like 40 years. You know what I'm saying? That my mom is a very strong woman. She came to this country with nothing. My dad came to this country with nothing. And so as I grew up, man, like, I just had to go like, yo, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna take care of my family. And so I've always been an entrepreneur since I was young. I always had a certain hustle to me. Like, I remember, like, when I was 11, I would take my brother's CDs, you feel me? Like, he had 50 Cent, Give It Should Die Trying, Jodeci, you know, just just a bunch of different CDs. I would burn them and I would bring them to my school in my book bag, and I would sell each one of them for like $5 a pop. And that was like my first business. I used to leave school with like $300 every single day at 11 years old. And so I was already self-sufficient at a young age. I used to buy myself my own sneakers, my own clothes, you know. And I've always had that hunger, especially growing up in New York. As a Haitian kid, I got teased. I was told to go back to Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would get mocked. They'll be like, and like mock me because I couldn't really speak English well. And I just always had a desire to provide a better life for me and my family. And I still have that hunger. I still have that desire. You know, that's a burning passion inside of me. That's something that really fuels me, because I gotta be honest. Like, I'm aware I'm literally one generation away from shitting in a hole. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's a lot of rich people in Haiti, but you know, there's a lot of poverty. Why that is, that's a whole another video. But you feel me? Like I love my country, and I'm gonna do things to help. That's also a passion that fuels me. But I realize how fortunate I am to be here in this position, and it's because of these things I've put a lot of pressure. I put a lot of pressure on myself to where I don't let myself rest. I don't. I've lost relationships because I'm a workhorse. My health has suffered because I'm a workhorse. You know, I've lost friendships. I've lost so much because of my hustle. And on the flip side, you feel me? Yes, I understand that you have to work hard, but I have an addiction to working, and it's to the point where it's causing me health problems. The other day, I almost had an anxiety attack, which is something that's crazy because I'm a very healthy person. But as I was like sitting at my desk working, my heart started to palpate and I started to get chest pains, and I realized that I was having an anxiety attack. You feel me? Like, I woke up that day and, you know what I mean, like, I didn't meditate. I was such in a hurry to get to work. I had a deadline for something due. I had to respond back to emails. I have a flight to San Diego in like 6 days. That's a business trip. And you know, I had a consultation call at like 2 p.m. and I had so much things going on, I forgot to just calm down, meditate, and relax. And so, you know, I could be honest with you guys, like, I'm not perfect, and I'm still working on thyself every single day. You know what I'm saying? And I truly believe in balance. That's why I could take a step back, and I've put the effort to limit how much I work. I have a certain time where I cut off me working and I'm present with the people in my life that I love, and I can spend time with them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you guys might not see me post on here for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Whenever you see that, it's because I'm getting back grounded. I'm relaxing. Whenever you see me don't post on Instagram or I don't respond to comments, is because mentally I don't want to be responding to comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very, don't get me wrong, I love what I do. I quit my job about a little over a year and a half ago to become a full-time entrepreneur, and I love what I'm doing because I'm making impact right now. I'm training clients, I'm helping people, and I'm passionate about this. But I still have to have a certain level of self-care for myself and not be all in. So I've implemented things where, you know, on the weekend I cut off how long I work. On Sundays I'm off. By a certain time during the day, I'm not checking emails, nothing like that. And I'm learning how to become childlike again. I'm learning how to have that childful innocence and bliss to where I can relax without having to worry about deadlines and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that I have been addicted to for a while. People have told me, but I just ignored them. And I put pressure on myself, and I put myself in a box because I felt like, you know what I'm saying, that my parents came here with nothing, so I have no excuse not to be successful in this country. I speak the language, I speak English, I went to school here, and I was putting all of these pressures on myself, you feel me? Like, I want to help my mom get to a better place. Just the reason I made this video is because I want to help somebody, you know, whether your addiction is work, sex, or I don't know, just food, whatever your addiction is. First you have to take a step outside of yourself and really analyze the situation and be honest. And so this is what I've had to do. You know, my health comes first. And I've been seeing things about people that talk about burnout, and I never really understood what it was. I think I've burnt myself out. Unfortunately, I'm at a period right now where I can't afford to rest for too long. As I said, I've got a lot of big things coming up for Dudley Duds, my brand. I've got a flight to San Diego in 6 days that I have to catch, where like I'm gonna be working all day, and so I have a lot of things already set in stone. But I'm just thankful for the epiphany of balance. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful that I've at least acknowledged that I need balance. And yeah, you know, it's not good to put pressure on yourself. Understand that what's meant to happen is gonna happen for you in divine timing. And so that is what I've come to realize in this chapter of my life, is that sometimes the more effort that you put towards something, the more it's gonna resist you. And so you gotta have a certain flow to yourself and allow things to come naturally. Because if you're just going hard, you drilling, it's like sometimes you could be pushing that manifestation away from you. And so that was the mindset I had, is like, yo, I'm in this country, I don't have what I want, you feel me? Like, my family is, you know what I'm saying, like, not in the best spot. I have to work for them, but it's like you also have to understand and honor yourself first. And so I've come back to this realization that I need balance, and I really wanted to share that with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Parce que depuis matin, depuis me lever, m'a travail, m'a pété fier de moi. You know, ça va faire sens. So, yeah, I'm glad that I can get this out there, and whoever this helps, you know what I mean, shoot me a DM or something. If you are somebody that struggles with balancing with your work life or whatever, shoot me a DM and I'll try to get back to you when I can. But if this video even helps one person, then, you know, that's great. If not, then you know, man, it is what it is. So this is my addiction. I have no balance when it comes to, well, let me choose my words carefully. I have struggled with balance, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm working on it now. But I had struggled with balance when it comes to work. I would work, honestly, like when I had a regular job, I went to work at a certain time and I left. Since I become a full-time entrepreneur, I work a legitimate 100 plus hours a week on my business. Many nights I only sleep 4 hours. I get up right back on my laptop. Consultation calls, Skype calls, training clients, filming videos, editing, social media, booking deals, traveling. I think in the last month I've caught 12 to 15 flights. And again, I'm not complaining. This is everything I've wanted. But you can still implement time to honor yourself in the midst of everything that you said that you wanted. There's still a way to go about having what you want. Having that balance so that you can be fulfilled. So don't think that just because you start to like manifest what you thought that you wanted, that you're automatically gonna be happy. You're gonna be happiest when you honor yourself, when you're present, when you allow yourself to experience bliss by being in a natural flow, when you're not forcing anything. Because really all anxiety is just thinking about something that didn't happen, or something that has happened. You're either thinking about the past or the future when you should be present. And that's something that I've realized and something that I've been working on. And I took the last few days off to really chill and reflect and just be present, you know what I'm saying, and just honestly act like a little kid again. Be blissful and childlike, and just do nothing and just chill and just watch videos, you know what I'm saying, literally game, you know what I'm saying, like I used to, like just literally play games, watch videos, eat snacks, chill with my family. Well, actually, like it's hard to chill with family because I'm in a city right now that I'm isolated from my family, but just talk to family, stuff like that, man. So alright, family, I don't know, man.